We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. George Kirby, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. A pitch out. The throw bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Kirby is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Stepping in, Tino Martinez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category.
And he's the best in that category on this ball club, guys. He's the guy they look to bring him home.
First pitch on its way.
Ball,
and that misses low and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Digging in, Hideki Matsui. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
No,
and that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So now to the plate, Tim Raines, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Count now a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Orlando Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mlb Marte set packing to begin the bottom of the inning. This is line to left. Matsui is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The designated hitter, Floyd.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Cliff Floyd, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Alfonso Soriano.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That's by him for strike one.
11.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The 1-2.
No. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So striding forward now, Kyle Lewis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
On the ground to the right side. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Gary Carter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 from the belt. The pitch. Carter is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And he fouls this one off. Lewis, the runner at third. Carter on second. Henniger on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go-bet at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 17 home runs and 60 runs batted in.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He set the payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Range is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Striding in once again, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the run is Lewis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Striding in, Bernie Williams. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Into the box, Tino Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Stepping up now, Mlb Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Low for ball 1.
Marte.
Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. A base hit in his first trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see the M's leaderboard in that category right there, as he currently finds himself 3rd best on the squad. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Yankees 2. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Jose Canseco. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ahoy.
A 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Hideki Matsui stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1-0.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Hideki Matsui sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Now the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Jock Peterson will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
To 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jock Peterson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. In his career, France is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 2-0 now. From the stretch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And that's over. 3-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 12.
Ready now, Evan White, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Chopped at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mariners 1. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1 ball, no strike.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up, so enticing.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Ball 2 now. In the air to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Skied into straightaway right. Raines is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter,
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The 0-1 on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Williams is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Raines will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 2-1. Digging in, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Career homer number 149. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. As he sends it on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses with it. 1-1. Popped him up. Mazeroski is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
At the plate, Hideki Matsui. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-1 Yanks. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, no.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2-2 the count.
2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is up and in, ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Line hard to center field. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Austin Bryce is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Austin Bryce. Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1.
Playing 11.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bryce playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lifetime versus this arm. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
stepping in, Jorge Posada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 18.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 18.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
On the run is Henniger.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-1 New York.
leading up for the Mariners, the third
Goose It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54, Goose Gossage.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Raines moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 12.
So coming to the plate, Evan White. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Mlb Marte. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Gossage has the target. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it 4-1. Joey Gerber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Bernie Williams will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Carter is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
now batting, the first baseman.
Ready once again, Tino Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lewis retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. And there's ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Kyle Lewis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Gossage sets. Here's the 0-1.
No.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Line drive to center field. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Aaron Fletcher enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Fletcher.
Stepping into the box, Hideki Matsui. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fletcher, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 14th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2.
Ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. The second baseman, Alfonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead. Now batting, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Down and away, ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2 and 2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
That evens it up 1-1. Very high. 2-1.
2-1.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Orlando Hernandez hangs win number 11 on his line. Goose Gossage takes the rare 3-inning save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.